This is a Prince George's County Public Schools NewsBreak.
No, they were too dangerous. No, I didn't. I swear, I didn't want to play football because I thought I'd get hurt. I didn't want to play baseball because the ball came too fast. I was too short for basketball. No, boxing was my sport.
Boxing was indeed Sugar Ray Leonard's sport, one that won him a gold medal at the 1976 Montreal Olympics and continues to win him a place in the hearts of proud Prince Georgians everywhere. Back in his home county recently to address the graduates of Parkdale High School, his alma mater, and students at the Charles Carroll Middle School, the 53-year-old boxer looked as fit and sounded as inspirational as ever.
You know, I was a very quiet kid, very shy kid, very introverted kid. And boxing for me was a sport that kind of helped me climb from under the rock. And it also gave me skills to be sociable, to be confident. It gave me a sense of self, a sense of discipline.
Sugar Ray's welterweight bouts with the likes of Marvin Hagler, Tommy Hearns, and most famously Roberto Duran may have been long ago, but the lessons from those fights are as meaningful to youngsters now as they were to Ray back then.
They were so intimidating, so tough, and so big. But you know, the same things that I applied in the ring, I applied in life. And that is, you gotta always believe in yourself. Because I think the biggest challenge, or half the battle, is believing in yourself. Because what happens in life, and you guys will experience this, people tell you you can't do this, you can't do that. They're telling you what they can't do. What you gotta do is believe in yourself.
That a smallish, shy boy from Prince George's County had triumphed on the world stage and gone on to star in commercials, charm other celebrities, and do good as he was doing well was a message that resonated with his young audience.
I am a product of Prince George's County Public Schools.
What did you learn about Sugar Ray today that you didn't know before?
Well, I learned that he's really into doing service and giving back to the community because he tries to make his image as a person that is giving back to the community, back to the corporate America.
Sugar Ray's durability. He testifies regularly on Capitol Hill on behalf of juvenile diabetes, for instance, and has a movie about his life in the works, is a wonderful combination of discipline, education, and devotion to family, especially to his father.
The person who had the most impact on my life was my dad. Because I won a gold medal in the Olympics in 1976. When I got home, I was going to go to the University of Maryland to further my education. And my dad became ill. And so I turned professional to make money to pay hospital bills. And, you know, thank God his health, he regained his health. And I said to myself, this is not a bad job. So I kept going.
At Parkdale High School's graduation, perhaps the most famous of that school's alumni, class of '74, shared some more of his trademark wisdom, steeling the new grads for the fights of their lives.
You have so many doors and opportunities that are available to you that not succeeding is not acceptable. Secure your future by being what I see inside of you, and that is being a fighter. I've always used boxing as a metaphor when it comes to life, business, and success. You must be a fighter in life. I recall my English teacher, Miss Ferreira, was very special to me, and she taught me some very valuable lessons that has enabled me to stand out from other boxers, and that was to be different. That was to be stereotyped, and that was all through education.
He speaks well, he's articulate, he's got a great vocabulary. all thanks to Tina Ferreira.
It must have been my influence, I'm sure. He just did what he had to do. He didn't stand out as a student who was interested in English necessarily, but he did stand out as somebody who was totally focused, and really he was more mature than the rest of the kids. But I used to see him in the hall, and he was jumping rope during his PE class, and I always wondered, why is he doing that? So I went to his coach, who's Moose Sumner, and I said to him, what is going on here? And he said, well, he's training. And I said, and what good will that do him? Well, he proved me wrong, and he won the Golden Gloves shortly thereafter, and then following that, he won the Olympics.
It's obvious why Sugar Ray is a champion, a gold medalist in the ring and in life itself. A prouder reflection of Prince George's County would be hard to find.
How did Prince George's County make you the man you are today?
Well, you know, the emphasis is placed on education, and I got my education from Prince George's County public schools. And, you know, I would go to the top of the mountain, Mount Everest, yelling that public schools, it's America's classroom, without question.
For Channels 96 and 38, this is Dave Zarin reporting.